Aloha Sagittarius, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for June 2021. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Let's take some Hawaiian salt together. The red Hawaiian salt helps to clear the energy. It calls in our Amakua and our guides and ancestors. So I call in both mine and any of yours that are watching this in order to bring the best messages forth that we can. Okay, before we get started, just so you know, I am doing a giveaway for the month of June. So I'm giving away my book, Spirit Path Animal Oracle. So this is an oracle book that helps you get in touch with different spiritual animals and their meaning. And it helps you get in touch with your sub and unconscious mind. So it's free to enter and free to win. And how you enter the contest is become a subscriber. So it is for my subscribers as a give back to say thank you. So you subscribe and you hit the bell button, and then like and share the video, and in the comment section put love. Love lets me know that you want to participate in the drawing, okay? And so that is beautiful, and let's get started. Okay, so Sagittarius, we have just come out of a full moon eclipse in May that was in your sign. So this is all about communications, confessions, truth being told, things kind of opening up, choosing our aim for what we want to do next. We are currently in Mercury retrograde, and then there's another eclipse in June 10th, which is a solar eclipse. And so this is a time of great and quick change. So eclipses do take things out of the life quickly and enter things quickly, okay? And so time of great growth for the collective, great changes for the collective, and for Sagittarius personally, because there's a lot of Sagittarian influence in these moons. Okay, so here we go. Your ruler or energy that's going to look after you this month is Master Buddha. And so this is increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Okay, you are leveling up, Sagittarius. Okay, so be ready. There is increased awareness. Your intuition is going to be supremely heightened at this time. You're moving through a time of swift movement, they're saying. Some of you may be physically moving, because they're showing me like moving trucks, and like some of you might even be moving like to a whole different state, both physically and metaphysically. Like I feel like you're learning new dimensions in the metaphysical world and also in the physical world. So you might even be moving across water or to a whole different place on the planet, that's going to help you to increase your awareness. I'm also seeing that some of you may be sitting with like elders or a guru. And that being said, you always trust your own inner voice, but I feel like that some of you may be doing a journey or a pilgrimage to learn more of yourself on a spiritual level. Okay, we have Alligator Spirit from the Spirit Path Animal Oracle. This says, balance your power. The alligator speaks of ancient, primal power. The power is the ancient knowledge that we carry in our DNA. This knowledge has been passed on genetically, reborn through incarnations, and evolved through conscious change and balance. The alligator is a creature of the water and earth. Alligator teaches us to be balanced in our emotions. We are stronger than we think, and the alligator teaches an ancient indestructibility that through balance will help us live to be ancient. Alligator will lead us through the duality and paradox in situations and help us to take right action. When alligator is around, it may be a time to keep a dream journal. Alligator will help to interpret the dreams that you're having. Alligator is known for having heightened senses. Pay attention when alligator is around to your intuitive thoughts and dreams. Speaking of dreaming, create. The alligator is associated with the sacral chakra and creation, so be creative. Okay, beautiful. So this increased awareness is bringing you into a beautifully creative time. So I feel like, Sagittarius, that many of you may be like starting a whole new business, or feeling this artistic inclination if you're an artist of any kind. Again, like maybe even traveling to get that inspiration. Obviously, this is filmed during a pandemic, so, you know, take that how it resonates. I don't know what the rules are like in your area. Okay, let's see here. Let's get the scoop with the tarot. And I'm using the Tarot of the Hidden Realms today. I just recently bought this deck, and holy moly, it's alive. Okay, so if you ever wanted to have a tarot deck, I'm not getting any money for this or anything of that sort. I just really like these cards. So it's Tarot of the Hidden Realms. It does take you on a journey, and the author, Barbara Moore, and the artist, it says Julia Jeffrey. Holy moly, she is amazing. And there's meditations and things you can do to actually enter into the hidden realms and commune with these beings. And it's the fairy, the fae, different animals that are right here, but dimensionally you got to go through the veil. Okay. And with this increased awareness, you may be connecting with the beings that are, you know, right across the veil, because it's thinner right now. Okay, so Sag, I feel like your readings lately, have been quite spiritual in nature. Lots of big changes in that realm. I feel like what they're saying is many of you are becoming masters of your own self, masters of how you present in your environment. Like, it's almost that King of Swords energy that you're learning for yourself, which would be the King of Spades. Okay, let's see here. I said one more. Okay, got it. My goodness, they want to talk today, Sag. Alright, let's get these guys all together here. Okay, here we go. Alright, recent past. We have Six of Swords. I call her Sheena. She told me her name's Sheena, and she's been with me for many, many, many lifetimes. This is the beautiful energy of spirit taking you from the choppy waters to calm waters. And in this particular card, it's also the air. So it's taking you from being stuck and stagnant to taking flight. So in recent months, you've been moving through choppier waters and learning to let go and allow spirit to move you forward. And sorry if you can hear the construction out there. We have that construction going on in the front house, and you know what? I said we're all getting a new construction anyway, so we're just going to do the videos anyhow, okay? We have Queen of Swords. You've been learning to balance your thoughts, your emotions. This could be you kind of may have iced out some people or situation due to some truth. We have Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, and Two of Swords. So there's been, in the past, I feel like for some of you, there's been a breakup, a situation, a truth revealed. Some of you may have left a job or a situation after a truth has been revealed that has really caused you to learn how to balance your mind. And it was rather heartbreaking because it was something that you really enjoyed or loved. But this truth, you couldn't be blinded to it anymore. It's like it was coming at you from both sides, okay? It's like, and it did cause some heartbreak, but it also helped you to move into this space of really learning how to master your mind, okay? The Queen of Swords learns how to master her mind. And she's not going to take any shit from anybody, okay? It's not that she won't let someone in, business, you know, lover or otherwise, but there's no room for mistruths, okay? And that's where the Six of Swords is. I do feel like you've been in your mind quite a bit because of this, because it's essentially like this deck I have, it's all swords. And I shuffled all of that, and how they kind of came together was all swords in your past energy. So definitely a lot of mental energy happening to kind of move you forward so that you could be in this space of increased awareness in the month of June. In the now, we have Four of Wands, we have Three of Cups, we have the Empress, Knight of Pentacles, and Fairy Stallion. Beautiful. Your energy has shifted where you went from by choosing to be the Ice Queen or King, it matters not, it's not a gender specific reading, by choosing to balance your mind and your thoughts. You're now in this celebratory energy. You're coming back into your power, Sagittarius. So we have Four of Wands. This is definitely a celebration. And Three of Cups. Both of these are celebratory cards with family, friends. So you may be, you know, going to weddings or going to a situation. Obviously, take that as it is with the current conditions out there with the pandemic. But you're feeling like whole and complete in these gatherings. Okay, this is also the Four of Wands. Is also can be the 1111 card, meaning that a divine counterpart is coming in or has shown back up, because we have the Empress. I feel like Sagittarius, you're coming through as the Empress, that you are on absolutely fertile ground, that you are, some of you may be legitimately fertile, and so be careful. There's a lot of that energy right now, so if you would not like to have a actual human baby, take precautions there. And so it's like you are really coming into your power. Male or female matters not. The Empress is the divine feminine in her natural state of being. All life comes through her. There's a peace that happens because knowing that all your needs are taken care of. The transformation has taken place. Your root chakra is and your sacral chakra are coming into balance. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So in the now or the very, very near future, there's someone who wants to come forward and offer you a victory and a change. The Fairy Stallion is the Chariot. Okay, you have taken the reins of your life, Sagittarius, and so that victory is assured. There's going to be quick movement in the direction of what you would like. So whether this be a person for love, romance, because it's a general reading, or whether it be for a career, there is a solid offer coming in. So the Knight is not quite the King just yet, but they're at the space of offering. Pentacles are always offering something of long-term value. Okay, the Pentacles coins or diamond suit is the suit of mastery of values and currency. So energy coming forward and things that are going to last, ways that you invest your energy, ways that you invest yourself. And so you're now investing in yourself, and therefore those around you are investing. So they are saying that you might meet or get these offers at a gathering or with people who I feel like what they're saying is soul tribe. So some of you may be taking a class or some sort of gathering to learn or to celebrate others, and that's going to bring and it's a higher level group of people that are more aware, that are more aligned with who you are and where you're going, Sagittarius. Okay, in the near future we have the King of Swords, we have the Moon, the Magician, Eight of Cups, Knight of Cups, excuse me, and the World. Okay, so this is beautiful energy too. With this Mercury retrograde, I feel like you might have more than one person coming in with an offer. So we have this King of Swords energy. I feel like that this is you learning how to balance yourself and your environment. The King of Swords goes into the spirit realm, into the area of the mind and the spirit, to balance themselves and their environment so that they are at mastery. This Moon card indicates that you have come out of an illusion. All right, so what you thought may have been you know, what you had been manifesting, the Magician here. Magician's right side up, but I gotta say, this Magician energy in this particular thing, I feel like there's somebody who was manifesting you, but they kind of played some tricks on you in business, love, or otherwise, and they're coming back in, but it's really to illuminate a truth. So they might be telling you a truth that has happened. I feel like that this particular energy, you don't trust this particular energy, and you will be walking away from it, but you're going to hear them out, okay? Because it's going to illuminate you so that you can move forward, all right? Because they're going to want to try to offer you their cup, but it's not mature, and it's not necessarily for the long haul. Because notice how these cards are all kind of darker, and in that inner kind of world here, okay? So, but you are going to hear them out in order for you to make your decision, and I feel like you're going to use that information that they bring in, the truths that they're going to present for themselves, to move forward. So I feel like you're going to be moving in a different direction, because we also have the world, and the world tells me that this is an end of an old cycle pattern behavior, and specifically they're saying, Sagittarius, of you not valuing yourself highly enough, whether this be in the workspace and relationships in general. So you're going to be ending that cycle of devaluing yourself and saying, you know what, I'm worth it. I'm worth that job or that raise that gives me financial security. I'm worth starting my own business. I'm worth having a love of a lifetime that doesn't come in all shady and with secrets and stuff, right? So I'm worth it. And so you're ending that cycle and eclipsing that out of your life so that you can make, what they're saying is you're tying up loose ends to make this movement forward. And the, beautiful, and the, you know, the outcomes there of that, by ending that cycle, you have 7 of Wands. So you've come through. You might be a little bit defensive, but what this is showing is like your passions are reigniting. You're learning how to center yourself in your being and keep your eyes on the future. You're setting your gaze up to the heavens, your higher self, source, so that you can get your information straight from source, with this increased awareness here, okay? You're letting go of the martyr. You're allowing yourself to be wild and free. And you have this King of Pentacles and the Fool coming in. This is beautiful. So this Knight of Pentacles that's in the now, working on giving you an offer, not the King of Swords kind of energy or that tricky magician, not this one, okay? I feel like you have 2 people. But the one that's just starting to blossom, once you get through the cycle and really wipe out the karmic situation with the past person, situation, or business, and get back into your value, that person shows up as the king. They're there to offer you the absolute best. This is an entrepreneurial spirit. They're doing well in their finances, super generous. This is one who is the long haul. They have amazing marriage karma. So those of you looking for love, this is going to be someone who is going to live their life through assessing what's of value and highly valuing and treasuring you. And we have the Fool here. And so it's saying that taking the leap of faith. And I meditated on this Fool card the other day, and he called himself Albus, which means, made me think of a young Dumbledore, excuse me for the construction here, okay? And Albus means white bright, okay? So it's like that white bright light. And he said, he took me on a little journey, and he's like, look at the butterfly, and look at the foliage, and look at this, and he's like, let's talk about what we love. And he was just like, yeah, let's talk about what we love. And so he had me name off of everything that I loved. And so it's like, you know, even in how I'd like to communicate, you know, I said, I love clarity. He said, me too. And I'm like, and I love like beautiful, like vistas. He's like, me too. Look how beautiful. And like, then he would show the vista. Okay. And it's saying that you're at 0 points, and it is okay to move forward with this King of Pentacles, to move forward into your own magic, as well as the magic of being in partnership with someone who truly values and adores you in business, in romance, doesn't matter. And this is going to be a highly aware partnership that's coming through for you, okay? And a very creative one as well that may make you money. So it's like with the Alligator Spirit, asking you to use your intuition, increased awareness, to be, what they say, creative, that King of Pentacles says that you can go into business with your creations and make good money with that. Okay, let's look at a last little advice from Spirit from the Starseed Oracle to close out your reading. And it says, a new earth. Yes! It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Perfect. With your increased awareness, Sagittarius, and holding that vision, you are creating the new earth. So every time you value yourself highly, every time you make the choice and the decision to move forward in your creativity, your intuition, and love, you create that new earth, and you help to solidify and anchor those dimensional codes right here on earth. So it's important for you to have what you want. It's important for you to be in joy and to have the treasures of your heart, and to be creative, because what you're creating really does make a difference in the world. Okay, so, and they said that's it. So thank you so much, and until next time, aloha.